YG just added fuel to the fire. Out of nowhere, he took a shot at Joey Bada, Zola, and the internet is buzzing. Joey's been in the middle of things ever since he called out Kendrick Lamar, saying Kendrick was too scared to battle real rappers outside of the mainstream. That comment alone sent shockwaves through hip-hop. But now YG, who's been quiet for the most part during the Kendrick versus Drake beef, is stepping in with his own words. And they weren't friendly. It started subtly, but fans called it fast. YG jumped on a track and dropped a few lines that didn't mention Joey by name, but made it clear who he was talking about. He said something like, "You talk like you want smoke, but you broke and ain't sold out no tours." That was enough. The internet knew. Joey had recently made statements about being ready for lyrical war and questioning Kendrick's place in the game, and now YG was responding like a loyal soldier backing up his West Coast brother. For a lot of fans, this came as a surprise. Joey's never had issues with YG publicly. Their styles are different, their lanes don't really cross, and they've never been seen dissing each other until now. But this move wasn't really about Joey as a person. It was about loyalty. YG and Kendrick are both California legends. Even if their styles are different, the respect between them runs deep. So when Joey came at Kendrick, it probably felt like disrespect to the entire West Coast. And YG wasn't gonna let that slide. Joey's been riding high off his confidence. Lately, he's been saying that Kendrick only responds to big-name artists and avoids real lyricists from the underground. That kind of talk got him a lot of attention, but it also put a target on his back. He stepped into a ring where every punch is watched, every word is analyzed, and every rival is ready. So when YG threw his shot, it wasn't just a random diss, it was a message, a warning, a reminder that not everyone in the game is going to stay silent. What makes this even more interesting is that YG isn't known for lyrical beefs. He's a street rapper. His music is about real life, not metaphors and punchlines. So for him to come at Joey means he took what Joey said personally. And that's serious. Because when a rapper like YG comes at you, it's not just about bars. It's about standing your ground. It's about who's really built for the culture and who's just talking for clout. Joey hasn't responded yet, but the pressure's on. Does he clap back at YG? Or does he stay focused on his main target, Kendrick? Either way, the situation just got more complicated. Now it's not just a lyrical war between two rappers. It's starting to feel like a coast-to-coast situation. East Coast versus West Coast energy is creeping back in, not with violence, but with competition, with pride, with lines being drawn in the sand. YG's fans are loving it. They're saying Joey asked for smoke, and now he's getting it. Joey's fans are standing by him, saying he's one of the few brave enough to challenge the so-called elite of the rap world. Everyone else, they're watching closely, because this could go in 100 different directions. If Joey responds to YG, he risks turning this into a full-on West Coast versus East Coast narrative. But if he stays silent, some might say he's backing down. And it's not the energy he's been putting out recently. There's also the big question. How does Kendrick feel about all this? YG just jumped in and started defending him without Kendrick saying a word. That could mean two things. Either Kendrick's proud to have someone speaking up for him, or he's planning something so big that he doesn't need anyone else to talk. Either way, Joey's being hit from multiple angles now. And every day he waits, the tension builds. At the end of the day, this is what rap has always been about. Competition, bravado, wordplay, respect. And right now, all of those things are being tested. Joey Bada stepped up and said he wants war. YG just stepped in and fired the first warning shot. What happens next? Nobody knows. But whatever it is going to be loud, aggressive, and unforgettable. Because this isn't just about who has the better bars anymore. It's about who's willing to stand on everything they say, even when the whole game starts pushing back.